These right now.
Here we go. We live now?
Logan in the building. Groom's in the building.
Come on, son.
CGM, MBK shit. It's all the same.
What it say, baby?
You know what we do. Crew shit.
You
feel me? You know what we do.
It say live a few seconds now.
You dig?
Come on, bitch. How the fuck you move this whore?
We had Not Safe for Your Ears. You feel me? Take some vibes.
Come on. It's live. Can you hear? Lord, let me hear. I hope they hear that. They hear is good on this motherfucker. Hey, for all those still watching or tuned back in, you know black people shit don't be working. Who that? Oh, that's all right. So that shit still live to you right there? At least that's from the page. All right. Let me start this back over. I'm trying to make a stupid ass commercial. I'm gonna let you do it first. You do your thing first. Who you about to shout out?
We was there. This Mr. Biggs, you feel me? Big homie. Don Diva magazine, this classic right here. You know what I'm saying? Name somebody that made the Don Diva magazine from the year. You feel me? Lil Mel, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
That's all.
We was there. Let's go.
Baby, it's still live? I'm tired of screaming. Huh? Yeah. All right. Keep me in check, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker. She probably hear me now. Oh, shit. Oh, here we go. Oh, shit! God damn! If I ain't work for NASA, I'll be smoking with his ass, but I work for NASA, so I can't smoke. We're here, Not Safe for His episode, whatever the fuck, I don't count. But most importantly, we got distinguished guests right here. Number one, we're going to jump right into the man of honor. The actor, the director. You probably tap dance too, don't you? You probably tap dance. You probably can do everything. You tap dance on know when you was young and just stopped doing the shit, but you know how to do it.
Absolutely.
I fucking knew that shit. Money motherfucking Monroe. I'ma clap. Marvin ass in here. Y'all can clap in the back. Hey, we got mad bitches in the back. Mad prostitutes. Oh, your girl said don't have it. Number one, we sipping on something real good. Homegrown, Baltimore CEO, entrepreneur. Blast energy drink. You still fucking with, what's that shit called? Red Bullshit? What's it called? Red Bull? What's it? Monster Energy? Look, man, my man dropped a whole case of that shit out of love. So we gotta show love. Blast Energy. Check this out. I'm gonna be fucking the gym up with this. Boom. Appreciate you, brother. If they want to find some more information, matter of fact, hop back in here because the first time you hopped in, I think we lost that. Okay. What's the handle they can find that they want to get some more information about this energy drink?
Blast Drinks.
Blast Drinks. All one word, underscore, all that. Instagram, YouTube, all, Facebook. And this is 100% you. You ain't just buy this shit out the flea market. Brand ambassador. This is hard, y'all. This is what's up. We're going to have you back on and talk about that. Money. What's up, baby? You looking like money.
Appreciate it, man.
You looking like money.
Appreciate it.
A lot of money.
Appreciate it.
Looking like, put the shoes back in there. I don't think they see the shoes. No, fuck that. I can't. Look, I ain't no hater, yo. When you see a motherfucking feet look like that, you can try to look away like, hey, what's up, dog? Y'all see them feet, right? Y'all saw them. So Marshalls or Ross? No, neither or, right? Neither one.
LV.
TJ? LV. Them shit's clean, bro. Clean. Look, I ain't gonna hold you too much longer. I hear you came in, you on the move as always. Every time I see you, you fucking with somebody doing something, we gonna jump into it. I know you. My homeboy Chess. You remember Chess?
Yeah.
Chess, the creator, producer of mine. I went to actually I heard of your music before I even met you. It was some tracks he was working on with Stars. And I heard you sing on the track. And I'm a singing ass nigga. At least I think I know how to sing. You know, shout, you know how that go. Everybody can sing when they shouldn't. So I'm saying like, this motherfucker is nice.
Thank you.
So I heard I was a fan, and then I went to, it was either like an album premiere or a single release party for Stars. And you was there. Now this gonna sound corny. This gonna sound like I'm kissing your ass. But you ain't know me from nobody. Right? I walk in, the first nigga I did, or first five was you.
Oh, word.
I don't know if it was because you saw me with Chet, but it was love. And you know how it is when you do the little industry shits. Motherfuckers start posturing. They like, if I don't fuck with you. You show love from the beginning.
Absolutely.
I kept up what you saw, what you was doing, heard what you was doing, and it's an honor, a true honor to have you on here today. So I appreciate you stopping by.
Appreciate you, man.
Now, with all that said, How many bitches you fucked today? No, I'm fucking.
Ah.
It seemed like you touching a little bit of everything. Like I said, if it's arts related, you fucking with. I know you from the music, but I even posted on the page some shit you doing with like directing, acting, screenplay, all that type of shit.
Yeah.
What I like to do with these guests is to go back to the genesis of it all, right? But instead of just saying where did it all begin, I want you to do a little hypothetical game with me.
Okay.
If it wasn't for your love for all these arts, knowing your history, your past, right? And we all got one. Where do you think you would be at this very time if it wasn't for those things to use as outlets for your creativity? It's a hard question. It's not a, or it
not really.
You gotta dig into it.
I probably would be playing ball because I started out playing ball. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of people might know me from. I played the two.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of people might know me from playing that because I played ball a lot of times.
Oh yeah.
Rest in peace, my man Mackie, man. Mactown. Rest in peace, my man Mactown, man. Yeah. Greenmount. Yeah, I used to ball strong.
He was nice.
Yeah.
Handles in the jumper.
Yeah, I had jumper more than handles.
Okay.
I had handles too.
Well, you was scoring because I was a little motherfucker that like doing the and one shit.
Yeah.
And I do all that shit.
That was grooves back in the day.
Yeah, but see, I ain't never scored though. I was that motherfucker. I passed the ball, go out of bounds. I hit you 4 or 5 times. Shit never worked out.
Word.
A lot of times, you know, if you're from the Baltimore area or you within a certain class, socioeconomic class, right?
Yeah.
Mother was on any kind of drugs, or you just grew up disadvantaged. Even if everything was together, they were just hardworking people.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times we have some of the ills that comes with these communities that can kind of veer us off from where we're going. So when I asked you that question before, I kind of assumed that you were going to say something that was more stereotypical for a black man, but you went right to hooping.
Yeah.
Right? Which was another good outlet.
Absolutely.
Was there any other things going on in your life at any given time during your childhood where it was like, you know what? I used the creativity that I have now to keep me away from that. So I use music, I use writing, I use poetry, whatever it might be, to keep me away from some of those distractions that has unfortunately caught a lot of our brothers and sisters.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I mean, just living here alone, you walk past shit every day. You know what I'm saying? So eventually you're going to get into things, just being curious, and leadership is everything. You feel me? So
what's the leaders you had in your family?
Grandma, it was a lot of women, man.
A lot of women?
Yeah, my grandfather was very strong, man, but it was really like a lot of women. You feel me? My mom, my grandma, you feel me? So watching a lot of my cousins and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So I really be respecting women on a whole nother way, you feel me?
You know what, I noticed that, I haven't heard your whole catalog, so I ain't gonna say here loud like I did, but what I have heard, I don't hear a lot of womanizing. I don't, you know, we're gonna play the game how it is, right? We're gonna have fun. But it seems now that I hear you say that, you do have some kind of profound respect for the women in your life.
Absolutely.
Was any of the women in your life also creatives like yourself? Maybe?
Yeah, my mom.
Poetry, singing?
My mom used to sing. She used to like lip sing like back in the day.
Okay.
Like back in the day, you feel me? At like big ass venues with Reggie Reg and shit.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, man. She used to like lip sing. She used to model. So back in the day, and watching them like practice and rehearse, that shit was like crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? And I was in the choir when I was younger, so
we all was, right?
You know what I'm saying?
You had to go. You had to go to church, so you might as well find something to do with that motherfucker.
You feel me? And I was in the middle with all my brothers. You feel me? That I grew up with.
Right.
We was in the hood pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So it was still a nice place. So growing up in that and seeing that, you feel what I'm saying, was like a big inspiration to me. As far as women, anyway.
Okay. You singing in the church. Did you hone some of your talents? Is that when you kind of played with singing styles or finding where you are as far as like, you know, soprano or all that type of shit?
That was just saying.
Or was that mandatory as far as being in a black family? Your ass gonna get up and go to church, and matter of fact, go up there and sing that gospel joint.
Yeah, nah, it wasn't like that. It wasn't mandatory in there, but it was definitely like you gonna get your ass up and go to church. You know
every goddamn Sunday.
You know what I'm saying?
Every goddamn Sunday.
Yeah, but you know, as far as the singing part and shit like that, that was just, it was the structure and the coordination of the whole being in choir and shit like that. And then it was at school. So in my school that I was going to, I went up Northwood. So up Northwood wasn't no niggas in the choir for real, unless you was like, you feel me? You was nice. Really, but my niggas wasn't on that. You feel me? None of my niggas was on that, but it was respect because it wasn't like that. And I was in the choir. Right. And I was really one of them niggas too. You feel me?
I see what you're saying. I see what you're alluding
to. So it was respect.
Right.
So for me to be singing now is like, all right, it's not a surprise to them. You feel what I'm saying? So it's always been a respect thing, and it always grew from that. My mother stuff was back in the day. But the transition now, I just kept it going. You feel what I'm saying?
That's very interesting. Now throughout high school, I'm assuming teenage years, what made you feel like, oh, I can do this shit? Was you fucking around one day singing in the hallway and a girl was like, damn, you can sing, money? Or how did that work out? Or somebody just said, look, I want to get to this hook king thing. Because I keep hearing that you that motherfucker when it comes to hook.
Absolutely.
So I want to segue into that. How did you even know, like, okay, I'm going to hop on this hook? Did somebody put you on? How did that work?
All right, so boom. So
these motherfuckers good as a motherfucker.
Yeah, they is,
right?
right?
God damn.
Keep popping.
Blast energy. I'm gonna shit on myself tonight too.
So back in the day, right? This to fuck your head up right here, right? So back in the day, I was in a group called Takeover, right?
Okay.
Takeover consists of me, Cleon the comedian, Ghost, which is a producer, Young Buddha, that's my brother, Fendi, the female,
okay,
and my cousin Black and Dirt, R.I.P. You feel me? And we was a group back in the day. We had a song on the radio called For the Love of Money. That shit was jumping for a little minute. We was in the clubs. Shout out Be Easy. Shout out Lil Rel. You feel me? Shout out Be Easy. Shout out Lil Rel. You feel what I'm saying? It was in the club and everything. You feel what I'm saying? So we was kind of doing our thing, and I was doing hooks back then. You feel me?
You was the one in the group that kind of
that was putting together all of the hooks in the group. You know what I'm saying? And so as we was going, and JR, sorry, I apologize, Whole Live Nigga.
Okay.
JR, he was in the group too. You feel me? So doing that,
it's like the Fugees. Like you look
man,
like see legendary motherfuckers doing it. You like, oh, they was doing it with Timbaland and Missy and Genuine.
See where it's at now. Shout out all of them, man. Shout out all of them, because to see where it's at now is like, damn. It's like we did something at least, you feel what I'm saying? Right. I'm proud of to see niggas doing their thing. So that was that. To leave that, I ended up moving into the back, and it was like a group called SOT for real. I ended up moving into the back end of that, slipped in. I was writing for the dude Patrick Henderson, a gospel singer for real. I was writing, me and Ghost was producing, and we was writing for that. And we ended up getting into a situation with that. We had a song on the radio too, and we had a video. So I kind of was like within that, leaving that, moving forward. Me and Didnt, you feel me? Mm-hmm. That's my brother. We always, shout out Dot, we always was ripping through. Like, we gonna fuck everything up. You feel what I'm saying? And it was always that with me. In any cypher, I'm hitting the hooks, all of that. We gonna rap, we gonna give it up. You feel what I'm saying? Right. Hit Boss Man Studio, I was the hook man up there. You feel me?
Did I hear you? That's probably where I know you from too, yo. Some of Boss Man shit.
You feel what I'm saying?
You been fucking with everybody. So was it based off your initial radio run and not the fame, but you know, like, are people hearing it, buzzing and liking what you're doing? Or was it like, you know how they say like the universe and the stars and shit? Was it just like perfect timing? Sometimes you were just in the right place at the right time? Because this hook king thing, I hear it a lot.
Yeah, because it's real. People was calling me, like, motherfuckers would call me. Like, when I went through that Boss Man stuff and stuff like that, me and Didnt, we was really on rampage. Dave East, shout out Dave East, man. We was cooling with Dave East, all of that all the time through there, and it was still hooks. Once I got with Caddy, that's when it went to a whole nother level. You feel me? Because when I got down there, it was like, Naj called me, you feel me? He told me to come down there. They put a beat on. Tony Austin was right there. This was like my first time meeting. I didn't even know Tony Austin was, that's like family for real. So shout out Tony Austin. Shout out Tony Austin. they said play a beat. So they played a beat. I don't know who, I forgot who produced it.
How many people in the room?
It's like 3 of us. You feel me?
Okay.
Caddy wasn't even there. It was just Tony Austin. You feel me? And you feel me? Naj, me, and it was somebody else. I think it was D Banks. So D Banks, yeah, I think he produced the beat. They played a beat. As soon as they played the beat, I come up with a hook. Tony Austin was like, hell no. You feel me? Right there, boom, like that. You feel me? Tony Austin was like, hell no. So when he said hell no, he was like, Nas was like, yo, I told you. Turned around, he was like, all right, we're going to test him again. Played another beat. That was just a play beat he just threw out there. I ain't know. I'm thinking that they really wanted me to do something. So that was just a play beat. Boom. He played another beat. There's a big beat that he played too. I think Ghost did this beat. Shout out Ghost, man. This was when Caddy was in his prime. You feel me? All the places I go on the radio, all of that, this was when Caddy was in his prime. So he do that. He put another beat on. As soon as he put the beat on, I come up with a hook with that. Boom, go straight.
Now these ain't pre-written. You know how we do as artists. We'll have shit in the cut, little 16 off the top.
They vouch. You feel me? It's straight going in. So I straight go in, boom, put the hook together. So he tripping, he in the back. He like, all right. As soon as I come out, he like, so we trying to do some business, man. We trying, you feel me? So we end up doing some business together. You feel me?
That's
he wanted
crazy.
to put together, wasn't even thinking about putting together a team. Then he heard Blue, Damon Blue.
Okay.
Feel me? Shout out Damon Blue. Then he heard Damon Blue. You feel me? Naj played Damon Blue. So he started thinking about a team. You feel me? Then after that, I was like, yo, I got a brother, man. My brother crazy. You feel me? I'm talking about V-Dot. You feel me? So he like, whatever. I'm like, yo, my brother, long story short, V-Dot came down. He did a freestyle. He was fucking with him. He put together a team. You feel me? So we was the Mon Up niggas. I was the hook man for a while. Shout out my brother, 100 grand. I was fucking with 100 grand for a while. Then we really became brothers. You feel me? But Take Ease, KG, all of the hot, J Love, all of the hot dudes back in the day, J Royal, all of them, I was rocking with all of them. You feel me? Smash, Midas,
everybody was doing something.
Everybody, I was rocking with everybody for real. So then I started, I was on all the caddy joints that was on the radio at one point. You feel me? So after that, it was like, it just kept going. Stars, I did songs with everybody in the city. Everybody who was anybody in the city, I did something with. So YG Tay, I'm sorry, shout out YG Tay, YG Tech.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to that too, because a lot of what you were saying in that hook and the message behind the song is real deep, and it speaks a lot of what we're going through. But I like what you did. As you found yourself in position, that a lot of times artists or anybody, right, it's opportunity, but it's also being ready for it when it's there. So they put you on the spot, they ask you to perform, you execute. And you don't get into the scarcity model of like, all right, this is for me or the people right here. You immediately say, I got my mans, he nice. Let me put him on too.
Yeah, it's the brotherhood.
Is that common in music? Do you feel like on the entertainment business, since that's really what we're circling, is that a thing that you see a lot, or is it more like people get their little piece and they kind of like shy off and be like, nah, this for me and I don't want to put nobody on? Not so much what you do, because you've already spoken of your record, but what have you witnessed or experienced in this industry when it comes to put motherfuckers on? And you keep it local, even in Baltimore or the DMV area.
To start in the DMV area, I see more of that now than I do
back in the day.
Yeah, because like I got to witness like the real kind of hip hop vibe of the Baltimore culture. You feel what I'm saying? I really got to witness and be a part of that. That's why I don't even be caring. It ain't even to say that about nobody or nothing like that. Shout out everybody that's doing their thing. You feel me? For real. Shout out everybody that's doing their thing. But that's why I say I'm the GOAT. You feel me? Because
the GOAT.
I withstood time. You feel what I'm saying? No matter what it was, I produced. You feel what I'm saying? Whether it's clothes, whether it's like you said, the acting and the mood, whether it's whatever, the music, I produced. So it wasn't like
you didn't need a handout because you were always creating new pathways.
I was always
of revenue streams and opportunities. You ain't wait for a handout or somebody to look out for you.
Yeah.
If you felt the door closed, you said, fuck it, I'm gonna go, somebody else got a door, you know what I'm saying, jiggling in that bitch.
Nah, it wasn't even that somebody else. I was moving on my own. You feel what I'm saying? I was moving on my own. See, that Tony Austin situation that we was in, that ain't really blossomed like how it was supposed to blossom at all. You feel what I'm saying? So everything was, it was still love. We were still family. You feel me? But it was, you feel what I'm saying?
Right. I mean,
a little separation of, all right, we was going there. A little split, but it wasn't no problems, nothing like that. It was love.
It taught you some valuable lessons about business. And
man, shout out Tony Austin, man. I ain't gonna lie. Bro taught me a lot. You feel what I'm saying? Just watching, man, people don't understand how serious that situation was. That situation was serious. Man.
Yeah.
Man, listen, shout out my brother, Mr. Biggs, man. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out my brother, Mr. Biggs, man. Facts, man. Man, that situation was big, man. That situation was epic. It was really like a real hip-hop of Baltimore vibe, you feel me? Look at what Blue at now, not to say it, you feel me? But look at what Blue at now, you feel what I'm saying? Didnt, look at what Caddy was, look at where Smash was. These is all Caddy, Smash, Tay-Ease, 100 Grand, these is all legends, you feel what I'm saying? In the Baltimore culture, Scar Akbar, these is all legends, you feel what I'm saying? In the Baltimore culture, so to be a part of that, Boss Man, like I said, to be a part of that, that was crazy. Because I got to go through, even being with Dave East, that's bro, you feel me?
Right.
But I met him within that travel of going through the wave of the Baltimore culture to be to now, to all of the, you feel me, the hot, I've been messing with YG Tech.
Yeah, I'm about to say, so
you know what I'm saying?
You were saying how you stayed relevant by constantly producing, looking for new opportunities, and creating those opportunities.
Definitely.
In this track you got with YG Tech, what's the name of it again? How we gonna win? How we gonna win?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of what you're saying is it resonates not with just, I guess, the people within our culture, but just people trying to fight back against whatever they feel their ills are in their community, right?
Yeah.
Poor white people, black people, whoever it might be.
Yeah.
What were y'all trying to do with that message? Was it just front face value of him speaking his story, the artist on there, or were you trying to say a bigger point of unity and you know, fighting despite the hardships?
Yeah.
Because when you was singing on that motherfucker, man, I was at work, you know, my little corporate job and shit, and I'm like, yo, this one, they talking some real shit, and it was so real. When something you could tell a lot of times a good artist, like a good piece of art or something you read, you could put yourself in it and not even have those experiences. You know what I'm saying? So you can hear the pain, the struggle, the endurance in the lyrics, in the tone, especially how you sang on the hook. And I didn't know if that was just another run-of-the-mill song, or was that the identity of like, you know what, we're going to make something not just for what we talking about right now, but for anyone to feel it. Was that kind of the idea when y'all went to creating that song?
Yeah, absolutely. It was definitely that we wanted to create the vibe that we wanted everybody to feel. When I first came in the studio, you feel me? Shout out Test Me. Test Me recorded that.
I think you shout out the whole Baltimore. That shit is hard.
No.
It's good to see that.
Yeah.
It's good to see that because you don't hear that.
Man, it was a time for real. Remind me of that because I don't want to, you feel me, get off the topic. Yeah. But it was a time in the for real world where it was like Baltimore was like this. You feel what I'm saying? It's so together right now. That's the good part about it. It's so together right now. The unity, Young Moose, everybody, you know what I mean? G Baby, everybody is really rocking with each other. So it's so together now. But back in the day, it wasn't like that. It was like East Side niggas wasn't really rocking with West Side niggas. So the unity of that was to, I'm here, I'm there. Like I said, I just named everybody. I really was with a lot of them. You feel what I'm saying? They really still my brothers to this day. You feel what I'm saying? So it ain't just even about the music with a lot of people, you know what I'm saying?
It's relationships.
It's a relationship, you feel me? But that was through the wave of the, you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's really cultural for real. Even Logan, Grooms, you feel me? They was a part of waves that, man, Soundstage had a show one time. Man, there was so many Scar, Akbar, Caddy, all of the Everybody was out. You feel me? Shout out my brother Stokey too. Shout out my brother Stokey. Everybody was out. Man, it was crazy, man. All in the room, just to see some of them people ain't even here no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Smash. A lot of these people ain't even here no more. You feel what I'm saying? Do you think
it was so? A lot of times you see other markets like Atlanta, especially Atlanta, and at times at the West Coast market, when everyone just came together, when they battling against the majors and what they didn't want to take and figured that the independent route was better. Do you think Baltimore somewhere, or was it maybe or a generational thing where it's like, you know what, we've had enough of East Side, West Side, or I don't fuck with these niggas, I don't fuck. Let's just all pull together. What do you think the turning point was? Because you coming from a place where a young dude still, but you were around a whole bunch of old head legends, right? And then now you with this new generation, like the daughters we were just talking about, and it's what I see a lot online. It seems like everybody is trying to pull together. Do you think that's a generational thing, or do you think maybe we a little bit of that, and we're trying to copy other markets that are a generational thing, or do you think?
All right, so boom.
Like, what was the spark? Because I do remember a time where it wasn't like that.
All right, so the spark was, this is what I feel. This is what I saw. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I seen everybody was sticking together. You feel me? At one point, right before, but people in groups as YBS. You feel me? CTM, Moose. His clique, you feel me? YGG,
okay,
his clique, you know what I'm saying? They brought a wave of togetherness that was different. You feel me? Because they actually stuck together and they kept the movement going to other generations of that same movement. You feel what I'm saying?
1 second. Yeah! Again? God damn it. It's live right here. The motherfuckers. Trump suck my dick. Hey, Trump, I was playing. If you listening, I was joking. Don't get me killed. Is it back on yet? It says live right now. Yeah. I can't. Boy, I tell you what. We still live, not safe is. If you're just tuning in with my man Money, you were talking about unity and how some of these new cliques and these new groups are carrying that over and making sure the wave doesn't stop.
They making sure that the wave don't stop. And then, you know, rest in peace to Scooter. But that, you sad to say it like that, and that's how, you know what I mean, society, but sad to say it like that. It took for an incident like that. That was like the Pac of the city. You feel what I'm saying? For me to be from them times to this time, that was like the Pac of the city. You feel what I'm saying? Because it still lives on to this day.
You can still play his music.
You can still play his music. People still support someone on his birthday, everything like that. It's going to go on, continue. You feel what I'm saying? And then you have Scola and, you know what I mean? That's still dragging his name on. You know what I'm saying? As you supposed to, you feel me? So that's going to continue to be epic. Then everybody is coming together. Like I said, Young Moose, everybody is coming together. So it's a different way, but it's a beautiful thing because now we're showing, you know what I mean, Baltimore, that part. If we can take out, you know what I mean, the negatives and continue to make it like that, everybody will be cool for real. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. When you see shit like this, and especially coming from the era we coming from, right, being older than some of these young kids, right, 13, 14, 15, and you remembering how bad it was, and then you kind of see this changing of the guard, especially on the musical side, where like people are fucking with each other and not being petty because you're not from a certain neighborhood or you're not with a certain clique. It's real cool to see, man. And it's when we talking about brand ambassadors, almost you remember enough of the old shit to help the young boys not make that mistake or not go down a certain road, and also help them lead them to that new direction where they maybe, you know, haven't been before when it comes to some of this musical shit in the entertainment business. But something else I want to touch on, and I didn't know this. Acting, directing, writing, was that simultaneous, or was that something that you just one day woke up and said, I'm going to try something different?
I mean, doing videos, shout out Trey Rashad.
Because you was acting on that clip I put up.
Shout out Trey Rashad. On the keep it, you know. I always will put together my own videos, and Trey would really exercise the vision within his vision also. Okay. You feel me? So the creation of that will always be like, all right, we want it to be as different as possible, but theatrical, you feel me? So my mind would always kind of go there. But later on, as we start moving in the movement, you feel me? I did the Chapo, all of that. Shout out Fetty. As it moved on, you feel what I'm saying? It was like, all right, cool. Yo, we should do a movie. And Cleon, right before that, Cleon was putting together a movie called, what was Cleon movie called, bro? Nah, not Bluffing Ass Niggas. Trust Issues. You feel me? D-Boy was in it, B-Dot was in it.
I think I saw a clip of that on the page.
Benji Bo, yeah, everybody, a lot of people was in it, you feel me? So he was putting together that. So I came in kind of on the back end and helped put together. I freestyled my whole part. I was like, dang, I did so cool, you feel me? But I always could kind of be, you know what I'm saying, playing around and shit like that. But I did it so cool, I was like, dang.
I might have something here.
I should do a movie. You feel me? It was just like that. I hit Wiz, and Wiz was just respecting my mind. Shout out Wiz. Wiz respecting my mind so much, he was like, yo, I mean, I feel like you could do it because the shit sound hard because I put together the whole movie. You feel me? He was like, yo, I feel like you could do it. The shit sound hard. And as I would tell my friends and shit like that, my brothers, they'd be like, I'm just telling them. They'd be like, yo, that shit sound crazy. I got all my brothers in it. You feel me? Stars was in the shit. Yeah. D-Boy was in it. You feel me?
Where the link at? Somebody want to see it? Is it on YouTube?
No. We ain't never even put it out. No? Not that one. Trust Issues is out.
Okay. Where can they find out if they want to see it? Because I'm going to check that shit.
Pound Trust Issues on YouTube, it should be.
Okay.
Cleon the Comedian.
Okay.
So the other one was the Chapo movie. Yeah, we ain't even put it out. We ain't finished it all the way. But Chapo movie coming too.
All right, if you need a crackhead, I'm short and got jokes and a fucking up hairline, I'm here. Yeah. You let me know. So you're back and forth. You're not just in Baltimore, Atlanta.
Yeah.
All over. Is there a strategic business reason why you're doing that? Because I notice a lot of artists, especially Baltimore artists, because that's my reference I got right now, or not so much leaving the city, but going and finding other opportunities to bring back more light to the city. What the fuck is going on down south? That it's like a migration of talented artists down there working. Is it just the market? Are they more responsive to people outside of their area, or what is it?
Yeah, it's definitely a bigger market. I mean, Georgia's huge, you know what I'm saying? So it's definitely a bigger market, and there's so much action. Look at the last year. The Super Bowl was down there, you feel me? The games out there, everything down there just been crazy, you feel me? Migos, everything down there just been crazy. So it's like it's so much buzz down there. A lot of the artists down there is on top right now. So it's so much buzz down there, period. So anything that you're doing can really bring some light, you know what I mean? If you conducting it the right way, it'll bring some light. Coming from where we come from, learning the structure of it here, because we got so many people here that actually built something and created something of a lane. You know what I'm saying? For it to be all of these different, you know what I'm saying, media outlets and media ways going on to help elevate an artist to a different platform. You know what I'm saying? So with all of these different ways coming on, shit done changed, man.
It's a win.
You know what I'm saying?
A win either way.
It's a win
do you
either
foresee
way.
Baltimore becoming that hot spot that maybe other people come to Baltimore? Maybe not right now, but 5 or 10 years from now, we're like, people come here to get popping or to further their fan base versus not leaving. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say they leave like we deserting Baltimore.
See, the only thing about it is at the same time that the city is looking good, we looking bad because there's so much violence going on. You know what I'm saying? So to see like the city from the angle of being on fire was crazy.
That was some wild shit.
To see that was bananas. You feel what I'm saying? to see what's going on now, because it wasn't that much light going on back then. Now, it's a whole lot of light going on, you know what I'm saying? Within the city. You feel me? So, if that sees people that want to come down here, don't nobody want to come down here, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta people want to come. Chicago people, you know what I'm saying?
Depending where you at.
LA people want to come, you know what I'm saying?
We're going to need a rebranding maybe. You might just be one of the people that spearhead. Matter of fact, not Mike. I think so. It's looking good, man. I mean,
Shit, I hope so.
You promote a lot of positive vibes. You working with everybody, and you don't have a problem jumping in another lane if you got to continue whatever you're doing. So,
man, listen, I got the clothes coming soon.
You got clothes coming soon?
Yeah.
You Jamaican, ain't you? You Jamaican? You smoking?
I already had the clothes out, man.
Okay.
I had the Vince Mahogany. You feel me? The Chapo brand. Did the Murder Line shit. You feel what I'm saying? I did a lot of nice pieces. I got a clothing line coming. Workout clothing line. You feel me?
Oh shit.
Lomo, juice and salads. You feel me? Working on that. You know what I'm saying? September the 11th. So shout out my man Logan James too.
This motherfucker doing everything. So you said workout clothes?
Yeah, workout clothes. I end up doing the juices and the salads.
And what's it gonna be like? It's gonna be like a storefront, or it's like an online website you can get it from? How does that work?
Well, it's gonna be inside of a suite. It's gonna be inside of a suite, and the suite is like a big ass shop with like hair salons and massage joints.
Tell me where it's at, though, yo.
No, I'm not going. You know.
So where is that again, though?
but yeah, that's gonna be pretty dope. That's what I'm working on next for real. So that's my next one. But I did have to close. We had the store. Shout out the store down. What's my peoples, man?
Help them out.
What's my peoples, man? The store, man.
Like, what's the
Charm City Boutique.
Charm City Boutique, man. I apologize. Shout out my peoples, man. Yeah, so.
That's dope.
Got a lot of stuff in the mix right now, man. Trying to.
I ain't gonna hold you too much longer, man. I appreciate it. Real quick, give me your handle. They gotta find you. Got a few more questions for you, but they want to know more about you and what you're doing. Give me your handle where they can find you.
Catch me at Money Monroe 410. You feel me? You know what's going on.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying? I apologize.
No, you good, man.
Pound Money Monroe. Even on YouTube, same thing.
So pound sign.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check out that film too, yo. You fly, right? I don't think I seen the post you had a bummy day. I ain't really like that. It made me feel good, but it's all good. How is this career path? Because it seems like you everywhere. You chasing the money. You chasing whatever you gotta do. How does that affect family life for you and relationships? How hard is it to keep a relationship if you got one? You ain't gotta speak on it, whatever. And family to be fucking with your family that's from the city, but also knowing that you got a limited amount of time to do what we got to do here in this life and chasing the dreams. How hard is it for you?
See, that's the thing, man. That kind of like, that's what kind of like slowed me down a notch, you know what I'm saying? When I was I'm still in my prime, you know what I'm saying? But when it was real hot down here at one point, you feel what I'm saying? Just a couple joints back. But I feel like that's what slowed me down a little bit was family. You feel me? And sometimes that's cool. A lot of times that's cool because family is everything. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's what separated me from a lot of different people. See, a lot of people chase. You know what I mean? They chase it so bad. It's like that dope or something. You know what I'm saying? They chase it real bad, and I chase it, but I don't let it affect the family. You know what I'm saying?
The foundation.
You know what I mean?
The reason you got to
the
this
foundation
point.
together.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, I got a daughter, you know what I'm saying? I got children, you know what I'm saying? So, I keep my mind on that at all times.
That's
then I get back to
all
the
times.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then I get back to it. Because when you got light, man, you always make sure that you still lit. Even if you lay back a while, you can always come back with your ski slopes on. You know what I'm saying?
If you got light, you make sure you always still lit.
You got light, you always stay lit. You feel what I'm saying?
I like that. So right now we're gonna look back on this interview.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna be in a different set. I'm gonna have a fucking intern. I'm gonna have a camera that motherfucking works.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is Money Monroe gonna be? Let's say in 5 years. Let's say in 3 years. Fuck that 5 year shit. Trump bugging. let's say in 3 years, where do you foresee yourself?
3 years, the Lomo joint gonna be jumping out.
Okay.
We're gonna have Chapo the movie jumping out. You feel what I'm saying? Me and Fetty probably gonna do something crazy because see, after this, I'm really gonna lock into the movies fully. Fully. I'm really gonna lock into the movies outside of the flow. So
okay.
Yeah, and the juice.
I told you I'd be a crackhead if you need crackhead, right?
Yeah, I got you.
I don't gotta be a crackhead. Why gotta be a crackhead because I'm black?
I know you be
Why the fuck
too.
you want me no crackhead? Give me
I know
something.
You be funny too. I'm gonna give you something. Yeah, I'm gonna give you something.
I'll even get beat up. I'll get beat up. Somebody whip my ass. I'll take that.
You taking all of the crackers. You gonna be all of it. Nah, but yeah, we fucking with that, man. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we gonna blast off with them. You know what I mean? So that's how I'm really rocking at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Yeah, that's how I'm really rocking at this point.
I tell you what, I'm also looking for, and I didn't know this, and these motherfuckers was on this set, they ain't telling me shit. They told me they was working on some shit.
Who?
Suit and Ricky.
Yeah.
But they ain't tell me why the fuck niggas don't tell you shit? I tell niggas who coming on the fucking show.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I told them you was coming on. I told them I was trying to.
That's family, man.
So y'all got some shit on, right?
Yep.
All right, so
we got some shit
when
on.
I'm gonna be working out soon, remember how Rap City used to have that the little in the basement type freestyle shit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a booth with a camera in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have y'all all back on to perform some of this shit.
That's right.
That's what's up?
Mm-hmm.
You promise on camera.
Right, man.
You promise with they Gucci's? What I'm too broke. I don't even know what the fuck these is. What they Louis?
No, Lubes.
Lubes?
I
don't even. Mm-hmm. I got some Nikes on. Mm-hmm. Look, brother, I really appreciate it. A lot of times people don't tell people when they doing good, when they motivating, when they inspiring people to do better. And when I see you do your thing, I don't give a fuck what they don't say. It inspires me to want to do a little better. It inspires me to maybe jump out of my lane and try something different. So I'm proud of you. I'm rooting for you. Keep doing your thing. Whenever you drop some new shit, let us know so we can let the world know.
Got some drop next month.
Next month?
The Playboy take, man.
And is this your own shit? Or is this something else you hopping on somebody else?
No, man. I've been dropping my own shit for some time.
Okay.
Listen, if you don't know, you need to get to know.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? You need to smell the right way, not the light way. You hear me?
Chop
the
out.
light way. You dig what I'm saying? Check out Chapo. Drop that. You feel me? I got the R&B project that I dropped. Check that out. You feel me? Rose Petals on Pluto. You feel what I'm saying? Check that out. That's that Piff. That's SoundCloud. You can check that out. You feel what I'm saying?
Chop on iTunes.
iTunes.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
They can find you if they gotta find you.
They can find it. You feel what I mean? It's projects. You feel me? That's out. But the Playboy tape, yeah, that's a classic that we about to drop real strong.
Please let us know, because I'm gonna let everybody, my mom, my grandma gonna know. My
Real
grandma
strong.
dead. She ain't gonna know. But somebody else will know. Yeah, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Yeah,
Why you come up with that? That was strong.
That was what?
Why you come up with the grandmother if she was dead?
I don't know.
That was strong.
Sometimes you just say shit and just maybe I'm gonna think about it now. Who knows what? Anyway, I appreciate you coming on, brother. Thank you so much. Not say biz. We gonna wrap this up. Everybody watching, we apologize for the technical issues, but you can always catch us on Not Safe It Is on Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, iTunes. Spread the word. Be patient with us. We got a lot of more dope. This motherfucker come back on with some new shit eventually, right? We got a lot of people coming on, so we appreciate you. We got a sponsor right here. This is, let me turn this off. This is with Love.B, a black entrepreneur woman out of the city, making her own candles. Good shit. Yeah, good shit. 100% soy wax. He's give you a little motivational shit inside. Another entrepreneur who liked what we was doing and she want to put her own stuff out, so we supporting her. My man's Yahoo Rockwell has a few readers opening up. He's gonna throw us a reader sponsorship, so that's beautiful. Of his franchise, so it's just good seeing motherfuckers doing something positive. Man.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I appreciate you, and I want you to keep doing it. And let them haters hate.
Hey man,
let them hate. They still watching, right?
Let them watch.
They still watching. My head. I appreciate you all day. That's it, you bitch. Goddamn, go fuck your mother skunt. Alrighty. God damn, man. I ain't never had. I don't know what kind. Look. Hey, baby, it's still live? I don't know what the fuck was going on with this phone now. This shit kept cutting off. This shit ain't never do that before. I appreciate y'all stopping by.
Ain't no problems at net, right?
So okay. What do y'all? Cause I hate kept getting the shot out. Are y'all artists yourselves? What's going on here? What y'all contract killer? Why everybody start laughing? Don't get me scared of this motherfucker. We murder people.
I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay.
You know, I got insurance gigs.